2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And Allie, it's
Hey, Brian.
a little more meaningful building from the ground up, Allie. Thank you. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for San Antonio, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Nerlens Noel. Then it's Ben Simmons. Well, Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running a team, because you're always on evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
Well, Clark, Chris Middleton not slowing down when it comes to his production.
Yeah, I love the fact he's improved so much as a passer, B.A., sharing the ball more than he ever has and doing it more effectively. And, of course, we know what he can do when he looks to score. He is a bucket.
Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
To the right side. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Spurs ball.
And so it's San Antonio with it. And they double up Simmons. Pass to Vassell. To the left side wing. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, B.A. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Back to Vassell. Right side Simmons. And he drops it in from the low post. Simmons has got 6.
Boy, nice use of strength that time by Simmons, getting past the defense and into a shot.
Antetokounmpo finds Allen. Here's Lopez. Shoots over Johnson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early, because that can get you cooked.
Pass to Sohan. Back to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
Simmons has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Middleton outside. Shoots over Johnson. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Deflected.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
To the wing on the left. Vassell outside. Here's Simmons, and the layup falls. He's got 10.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Middleton against Johnson. 11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Simmons. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins.
A line change here for San Antonio. Carter on the wing, defended by Jones. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
The Bucks trail. Connaughton passes to Portis. Misses off the right iron.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Got it.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Connaughton outside. Pass to Ingles. Crowder with it. Back to Ingles. From outside the arc. Collins with the rebound. And here are the Spurs now. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Whiteside. Shoots over Portis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
That one's no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Carter. Portis down low. Collins defending. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he drops the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Both free throws good from Portis. Graham against Carter. McDermott up top. This one for 3. Ben Simmons getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Bucks 7. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your...
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, right away, we've seen them finding points with solid post play. I mean, they're playing aggressively and fighting for it down there.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Nerlens Noel out there with Keita Bates-Diop. And it's Graham in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Back to Carter. 3-pointer. Kept alive. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Vassell passes to Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
Simply got to love the way Noel finishes his dunks. I mean, so strong around the cup.
Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Ben Simmons is checked in for San Antonio. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Holiday's checked in for Carter. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And grant both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
And Allen gets it to go. Allen's got his first points of the night. And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Holiday finds Middleton. Simmons against Holiday. And he banks in the layup.
There you see the creativity. Holiday is so good at reading pick and rolls and breaking defenses down. It's hard to corral him when he's got the ball in those situations.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The Bucks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Middleton outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
Even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Simmons against Holiday. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Simmons against Holiday. And it's Simmons with the jam.
This really elevates Ben Simmons' team when he's shooting it like this. Great to see him finding the scoring rhythm.
The Bucks have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Holiday passes to Connaughton. Pass to Ingles. There's the triple. And the Bucks miss again. San Antonio leading. Simmons with it. Portis picks him up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bucks. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Connaughton outside. 1:24 left in the first half. Ingles from outside. The rebound by Whiteside. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Simmons against Carter. And Simmons gets it to go. Simmons has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Here's Connaughton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Connaughton's got his first 2 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Simmons, the pass to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Outside Carter. Connaughton outside. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Carter, the pass to Connaughton. Off target from three-point range. Here's Simmons. Rejected by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Here's Carter. And that's not going to go. And so the San Antonio Spurs in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jets. Ben Simmons putting in some incredible work. He had 21 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. The confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Really an incredible game from Ben Simmons.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. At forward, it's the talented Giannis and Middleton. Holiday and Allen are at guard for him, and it's Lopez in at the 5. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Lopez. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lopez has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And at that range, hey, hard for the defense to really affect that shot. I mean, Lopez is just too good.
Inside, Noel. And Noel hammers it down.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Lopez against Simmons. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
To the paint. Here's Sohan. And he slams it in one-handed.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Ben Simmons. The Bucks also with a sub. Crowder, he's checked in for Lopez. Here's Holiday. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Jones with some nice D.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Vassell with it, now guarded by Crowder. Shot's good by Noel. Noel's got 10 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Holiday up top, defended by Jones. And Nerlens Noel picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Holiday passes to Crowder. Clock at 6. And he converts the layup.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Jones finds Collins. Comes up empty down low. The Bucks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Giannis powering his way on the jam there. Well done.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
Simmons is checked in for Jones. And the Bucks making a change here. For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. The Spurs making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
San Antonio timeout. Okay, everybody, time to get up and get loud right now. San Antonio, let's
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. That's good from Simmons on the assist by Johnson. Simmons has got 6 in the quarter.
The interior game of Simmons is rock solid. When he gets a matchup he likes, he knows exactly how to exploit it.
Ingles finds Connaughton. Back to Ingles. From 13. And too long on the shot.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Simmons, the pass to Whiteside. And yep, it's good. Whiteside's got 6.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Crowder outside. Pass to Connaughton. Three-pointer, no good. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Now Whiteside. Back to Simmons. Stolen by Ingles. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Whiteside defending. Crowder outside. From the wing. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds in the game. Simmons against Ingles. From the right block. And the bucket's good from Simmons in deep. Simmons has got 29.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. From the low block. It's good. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Man, I like the confidence from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's so good at playing within himself, taking his time, measuring the shot, and then knocking it down.
Bucks foul. Bobby Portis. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
That one's off.
Ben Simmons so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, they're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Devontae Graham. Ben Simmons is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5. Simmons with it. Middleton covering. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Jones against Holiday. Pass to Allen. And here's Lopez. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question. Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Back to Simmons. No luck on that one, and Milwaukee will come the other way. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. And that one's good. Middleton.
That was really a platinum-level effort from Middleton. I mean, crafty in how he carved out room for himself on the interior.
Here's Simmons. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got 5 rebounds in the game. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Jones. Keldon Johnson comes in for McDermott. And it's Vassell in for Graham. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And the Spurs call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Jones, he's checked in for San Antonio. Out to the right wing. Back to Vassell. To the middle. Here's Noel. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Most of Noel's points come on the interior. Really uses his size effectively down there.
Pass to Allen. And it's blocked by Collins. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So we'll see Giannis Antetokounmpo go to the line here. That's on Keldon Johnson. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Jones, the pass to Noel. Misses from close range. The Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
From role player to MVP, Giannis is improving his upper body strength, has really been a factor in his overall development.
Pass to Noel. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Now here's Holiday. Here's Lopez. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. The 11-footer. San Antonio with a rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
The Spurs making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Outside Holiday. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. For three, Allen. The rebound by Whiteside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Spurs.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And when you only face a team twice on the season, you love to win that first one. Now they'll have the mental edge in the next meeting against the Bucks.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ben Simmons.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Holiday. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.